Here I am. I was supposed to do this stream about, what, a week ago, and then I kept delaying it, and then eventually I cancelled it, and I decided, screw it, I'm gonna do it. I said I was gonna do it before, I'm gonna do it now. I'll make up for it. But today, yeah, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I've played a little bit of it before. Not much. I got like 40 minutes into it, and then I don't know, I just kind of forgot about it. I don't know, I always kept telling myself, you know, keep going back to it, and then I just forgot about it. It's like, I feel like it's been at least a year since I played it, so I cannot remember a single thing that happens about it. I do know what it's about, but I don't really have much of an idea of like who's who, what's going on. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get the game up real quick. Probably should have done that beforehand, but there you go. Alright. Give me 1 second. There we go. Hopefully everything sounds good. I'm open. Yeah, I do kind of know like what type of game this is. Kind of. Like I said, it's been a while, but I thought if I'm gonna do a visual novel game, it might as well be something I wanted to finish for a while, but I completely forgot about. So I'm not sure if that counts as wanting to finish if you forget about it, but there you go. Anyway, yeah, I really don't know how to start these things, do I? I really gotta get better at starting these streams. It's a game about cute girls and nothing more. Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's gonna be just a absolutely fun, cutesy little meme game. A lot of memes. A lot of funny, a lot of laughs to be had. No, there's nothing wrong here. We don't do the Five Nights at Freddy's over here. No, we don't do that. We are the cute games. Anyway, before I embarrass myself any further, might as well just get straight into it. Alright, did I do my name or like just a total random name, just something stupid? Well, I mean, my name is pretty stupid, but that's not what I mean. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Screw. There we go. Your name? I don't know. I call myself Towboy. No, I think I'm gonna stick with Screw, if that's all good. We all Gucci. Should I do voices? You know what? No, I embarrassed myself enough. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna do my own voice. 10 out of 10 voice acting. Hope you're ready. Hey! Very anime, very kawaii voice. There you go. It's beautiful. Do the voices. Oh God. Okay, yeah. You will. I will. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I don't have friends, so I don't know. I don't really know that feeling. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. What are you? You're my screwmates. You're my screwmates. You're better than a friend. There you go. I don't have friends. You're better than a friend. Are we good? Didn't hurt anyone's feelings, did I? Yeah, you're better than friends. You know how it is. Little stinky. Hey! None of that. None of that. Hey, I'll ban you. I'd ban you that, goddammit, if I had any mods. You're better than friends, goddammit. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I don't know how I'm gonna do this voice. Let me get some water first, hang on. Oh god. I swear this is water. I swear it is. Oh god. Here we go, about to embarrass myself on stream. Hope you're looking forward to it. Okay, just... Okay, yeah, no. This is stupid. I overslept again. You know what, Pirate? We're 7 minutes in and I already... I want to stop. Oh god. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Perhaps your relatives. Normal. You should use your normal voice. To be fair, I don't even like my normal voice, so... I don't know what's worse. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Decaf. Thank you. That's mean, Squoo. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Can I stop embarrassing myself now? Can I stop embarrassing myself on stream? I did nothing wrong. Okay, I delayed the stream, but... Look. Can I stop, please? When we move on from this scene, I'm not doing voices, goddammit. I'm not doing voices. You want voices? Ask Char. Ask Char to do this, alright? I'm doing voices, goddammit. Ask the commander. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh god, that was... Don't think about it, don't... We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Daily commute. I don't know how to say words. By the way, Squoo, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing voices after this scene. I refuse. We've got like 3 other characters. I'm not doing voices, god damn it. No. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while... Wait. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, But I die at the thought of you becoming a neat... A neat? What's a neat? Is that like... Is that like a... Is that like another word for like a zoomer or boomer? I feel old. I'm only in my early 20s and this is already putting me off. A shut-in who doesn't go to school or work. Oh, okay, I get it. I never heard of that word before. Huh. Anyway. But I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years, because you're not used to the real world. I swear, I feel like I'm changing her voice every single time I say a different sentence. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Yeah, this is what we call simping. This is basically the definition of simping. That's why you do it. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. No more voices. No more voices. I refuse. I'll try my best to read everything on screen, but I ain't good at voices, so I'm sorry, but it is what it is. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. He's making the right decisions. He's made all the right decisions so far. I'm proud of him. This is the correct answer. Hello? No, that's not how you say it. Say hello. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to, if it's going to make you late to your own club. Yeah, I can't read. As you can tell, I can't read. I'm no big brain. Smooth. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited... God forbid I say words that are longer than 8 letters. She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please? Ooh, what would you do, guys? What would you do, guys? I know we probably don't have a choice, but what would you do? Would you simp? Would you simp and go to a literature club, or we stay in anime? What do you guys think? Honestly, I'd anime. I'd anime. Anime, yeah. I'll go anime. I know, but simping is something I do on a daily basis, so... well. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! I'm trying to put on a little bit of a voice, but not as much. So, trying to make it a little more, little more, higher pitched, kind of. Tiny bit though, tiny bit. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Yeah, that is basically how simping starts. That's how. That's basically. That is basically. That is basically it. That's about right. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. I feel like each one of these girls is someone's... It's like the perfect waifu for everybody. I don't know how to speak English, so I just hope you understood what I said there, because I don't. I don't. Oh, good lord. Ah, Squoo, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh boy, we've already started the simping. Oh boy. Ooh boy, okay. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Hang on, can I just move something real quick? Hang on. Let me just sort out Streamlabs real quick. Alright, yeah, we go. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Carry on. Her small figurine makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Introvert, I can relate. Absolutely. Ah. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Squoo. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh no, I feel like there's something sinister about that smile. I don't know. I don't trust people who smile like that. Then again, I smile like that, so I don't look as cute though, so don't know what that says about me. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. I know that feeling. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Screw. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? She's starting to win me over. She's an introvert just like me. She loves a good cup of tea. I'm not gonna lie, Yuri winning me over. Not gonna lie. So far, Yuri is the best waifu. Don't tell Commander. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? I don't even know what sound I made then, but I'm pretty sure that was the wrong sound. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Aw, so cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just bite the goddamn cupcake. Just bite it. It's gonna... You gotta eat it. It's gonna... You gotta digest it. That's it. It's just... Well, I know I'm obsessed with being... You know, everything being perfect. But for God's sake, it's a cupcake. Just bite it. Goddamn. I don't know why that wound me up. I'm sorry. I don't know why that wound me up. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. I love donuts. I love a jelly-filled donut. As you can see, I'm currently eating one. I love them. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Sorry about that, I had to turn this down real quick. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you dummy. Is that pudding? Is that... It's... I'm getting some mad pudding vibes there. Getting some really mad pudding vibes. That really sounds like something she'd say. I love her to pieces, but that definitely sounds like something she'd say. God bless her. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. He knows. He's proper waifu material, I'll tell you that. See you in a bit, knee clack. Do well on your homework. Where was I up to? Did I read this? Oh, I can't focus on two things at a time. That's my B. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Traumatized. What do you mean traumatized? What? I don't like that tone. I'm just gonna forget you ever said that. Okay. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. Donuts. Thank you. Thank you for that. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. As soon as she said tea, she won me over. Tell you that. Eh? That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least you enjoy tea. This game knows me. This game knows me. I suck at reading, but goddamn do I enjoy tea. It knows me too well. Who's best girl so far? I know you're trying to trick me. In Doki Doki, Yuri's my favorite. I know you're trying to trick me, goddammit. I ain't giving you that clip. Alright? Yuri is best girl in Doki Doki. I know you're trying to trick me, goddammit. Ain't working. Too big brain. What clip? You know. I know you're gonna. I know you want to show Char. Goddammit. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Oh wait, no, never mind, Soup. I get it. No. I was being dumb. Dumb brain. I had a smooth brain moment. Yeah, I know what you mean now. I know what you mean. Oh boy. Yeah, so far Yuri is my favorite. So far. I'm sure we'll have a. I'm sure that we'll have a fun, happy, enjoyable, casual. Yeah. English is hard. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. That's all when you think, yep. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Screw, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? It knows me too well. It knows. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. We got another weeb. We got a weeb in the room. But not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. He's going down the path of a true simp right here. Just doing whatever the girls ask him to. Don't worry, I'm the exact same. At least I'm admitting it, goddammit. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. It's a dark path, Bob. You can tell. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a can't even say conversation. Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts a hand on her shoulders. This is it's safe to stream, right? I just want to make that clear. It's safe to stream. I'll get a little nervous just looking at that, and I need an answer. I'm just gonna carry on and pray. I don't like the sound of it. Yes? I'll trust you. I'll trust you. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Hey Lillian. Hey, hope you're doing well tonight. Welcome to the Cringe Fest, where I embarrass myself on stream for over an hour. Welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight though. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think he'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Screw? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, oh boy, he's fallen into their trap. I'm sorry, I thought, Screw. You all, this is how they get you. This is it, this is exactly how they get you. This is how they trick you. I swear I'm exactly how they get you. Hey Mimi, hope you're doing well tonight. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Yeah, he's fallen for the trap. Gets everybody. He always gets them. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Hello Sano. Hope you're doing well tonight. I watched the video before. It was good. It was a good vid. It was a good watch. Very wholesome. God bless you for always supporting all the VTubers out there. You're the best simp a VTuber could ask for. Keep up the good work, man. Monica looks over at me once more. Screw, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Screw, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Let me just check something real quick. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Oh boy. Because I'm not embarrassed myself enough, have I? Aye. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright. Let's see. Just like whatever words I like the most, I guess. Warm, marriage, color, mouse, unrestrained, defeat, anxiety, judgment. I guess. Probably. I don't know. Maybe ambient. Eternity. What I like the most? Wait, so I've got to like choose words that the girl that like my favorite girl, my favorite character would like the most. I guess eternity. Playground, essence. I'm gonna say daydream. Extraordinary. Philosophy. Swim. We don't talk about what happened. We don't. We're moving on. Moving on. Let's see. Melody. Oh, has to be kawaii. Has to be. Heaven sent. Let's see. I'm gonna say. That's getting a bit dark. Oh, summer. I don't like summer, but it was either that or something really depressing, so I know. Wow, okay, oh, it's just like sad stuff that gets to her. Like, no, it's, oh, okay, it's her. Okay, she likes depression. She's sadist? I don't know how to feel about that. Contamination. I don't know. I don't know. Sensation, I guess. Email. Incongruent. I didn't even know that was a word, but okay. Analysis. Boop. Has to be boop. Massacre. Oh, okay. Massacre. Lovely. I'm doing fine, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well too. Let's see. Hope. Yeah. Vivid. I'm trying to get Yuri out. I'm gonna try to get Yuri. That's the main goal of this stream. Trying to get Yuri. Very like universe. Tenacious. After image. I think I did well. Let me just get some water first. Now carry on. Hang on. There we go. Hi again, Squirrel. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Squirrel. Oof, sounds rough. Make sure you get them homeworks done on time. School is important. Glad to hear you're doing alright though. Thanks for keeping your promise, Squirrel. I'm just I feel a little itchy. Sorry about that. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Screw always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Fun fact, my house was actually almost set on fire once as well, like in real life. This is a little bit of a callback for me. It's giving me some flashbacks. I'm not going to go into details, but it was a long time ago. Nothing's happened since, but everything was fine, but accidentally set the house on fire. That was that was a fun time. Never again. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Screw could become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture for you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it, if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monitor to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but it's a long time ago that I can't remember. I really can't remember much about it, honestly. But I have seen it before, I just don't remember a lot of it. If any, to be honest. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I just wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time pulling it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Ah, welcome back, Soup. You don't really miss out on much, just me simping over Yuri for a bit. That's all you really missed. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. Oh yeah, that is fair enough, And don't tell me anything about it, goddammit. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life's in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Wait, sorry. She gently giggles all of a sudden. I don't know what comma is. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Screw? My theory where this is gonna go. I'm probably gonna get traumatized. I think there's gonna be a lot of no-no. A lot of sort of no-no stuff going on, and I'm gonna get traumatized. Non-stop. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I don't know, something seems off. As I said, she just brought up that dark story, and it's like, I don't like it. There is no bits. So there's no, okay, good. But I don't trust. Zero trust. I like Yuri, but I don't know. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be so completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Is she trying to give me like a sort of hint? I don't like it. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? Nani, what happened? Soup. Soup. Why? I know I put it there, but why? I ain't cool, and neither was that. Thank you, I do appreciate it, but goddammit, stop. Don't, never again. You only get one. I appreciate it though, I do appreciate it, thank you, thank you. You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. I'm glad I finally got my first simp though. Congratulations, Soup, you're my first simp. Don't. Spend that money on yourself. Alright? For the love of God, spend that money on yourself. You're more important. Come on. Look after yourself. I'm just about surviving, and I know you need the money, so goddamn it, use that money on yourself. Look after yourself, bud. Thank you, but look after yourself more. I appreciate. This is something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, this should work, right? True, but that money could treat you well in the future. Like I said, I appreciate it, but still... Just make sure you look after yourself, okay, bud? Yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I ain't no nerd. Don't call me god. You trying to call me a nerd? You know what? I am a nerd, and I'm goddamn proud of it. Oh, Monica's here. Hello, Monica. Aren't you supposed to be in the game? Hello, Monica. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kinda difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. You're just from a different time. I don't trust. No offense, I don't trust you. I don't trust. I guess it does make sense. I guess it does make sense. I do the same thing with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Well, I mean, I am a simp. So... I guess I fall in love with any waifu. Any waifu I just come into contact with, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Yuri's here. Oh. Hello, Yuri. Let me guess, you're from another time? Oh boy. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. The hottest guy is here. Who's that? You talking about Soup? It's pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty hot. We continue the first chapter in silence. I have no idea what's going on in chat. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. What is going on? Someone's pranking me. I don't much appreciate it. Me. Alright. Now I definitely know that this is a prank. I'm so confused. I'm just gonna carry on. I'm gonna try not to think about it too much. Oh god. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in chat right now. Alright, take care, Livia. Enjoy your foods. Have a good one, bud. Your MC, the main character. Of course. Who else? I do, but I don't think I get enough views in my streams that I really need one at the moment. But yeah, I do know how to make them, I just don't really have them at the moment. Hello, MC. Hello. I'm just gonna carry on before my brain explodes. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Don't rush, Livia, don't rush. Don't worry about it, bud. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But screw. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Ugh. So embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Could you imagine if my poem is just literally just the 20 words I put on? There's no actual sentences, it's just... all it is just... Lol, look at my poem. My poem goes as follows. Colour. Kitty. Depression. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my poem. I wish I was funny. Can't see into your head. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm just gonna nod. You can't see me nodding, but I'm nodding. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up and make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Yeah, I agree. I played a little bit once and... Yeah, true. I don't know, I played it once, never touched it. The only gacha games I really play nowadays are like Iron Saga and Azure Lane. That's about it. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? We all know. This is too much in common. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Azure Lane is a really good game, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, hang on, I'm gonna get some water real quick. Give me a sec. I've got some here, I'm just gonna take a quick sip. Oh, hang on a sec. There we go. Sorry about that. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant... Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Yeah, it is annoying, but, you know, we'll get through it. Just gotta keep grinding through it. I think the most noticeable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. I suck at reading very neat handwriting, so bear with me for a moment. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air. Wait, is that? Oh, calm. Is that an S or a comma? I'm just gonna take it as a comma. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. This is the first poem that we've seen. This is the first one. We made our own, but this is the first poem that we actually read. So yeah. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Screw. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They're usually doing more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, pointing it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, and in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Squoo. Ah, me too. Who should I show my poem off to next? Who do you think? I'm thinking maybe Natsuki? Maybe? I don't know, what do we think? What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna go for Natsuki, I think. You're good with that? I'm probably gonna do it anyway, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna go Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Okay, this is a little easier to read. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That is probably exactly what I'd write to. I'm not even joking. That's about it. That's about right. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Yeah, it was alright. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I did like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. The people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Ooh. Yeah, we'll show it to Sayori. We'll show it to Sayori. I want to show her before I show like the head of the club. This is a good poem, Squee. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Like I said before, Squee. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Jeez, that voice crack, I'm sorry, I apologise for that. What was that? Oh boy. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's good. I want breakfast. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love everything about that poem. I love it. Beautiful. Sayori. This is a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Yeah, welcome back to poems. Apparently it's poetry night, and I didn't even know it. Yeah, welcome back. Glad to see you back. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I love her. I love her to bits. Ah, oh, bless her. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I could definitely see that, Soup. I could definitely see that. Oh, I love her though. I got all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, now we've got to show it to Monica. Don't know how she's gonna react, but let's see. Monica is the best. It feels less like it's starting to feel less like a club, and more like a cult. If you know what I mean. I don't like it. I don't like it. Everyone's too nice. Don't like it. Hi, Screw. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Screw. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Screw. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. I'm sure you would, D-Clack. I'm sure you would. Seriously, I don't doubt it for a second. That's not being sarcastic. I don't doubt it. I'm not sure I'd do the same, but each their own. To each their own. Oh no, wait. One of Monica's side hair things goes in front of me on one side and me on the other. I guess I kinda see it. I kinda see it, yeah. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing pupils to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all their nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle? The spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbour? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. My retinas? My retinas. I can't speak. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Well, that was, huh. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I still don't trust her. I'm gonna keep going, but I don't trust her. I have no idea what she was talking about, but at the same time, I'm too worried to try to think more about it. Oh boy. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. I don't trust. It's the eyes. I don't know, something about the eyes, I don't like it. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I ain't taking tips of you, goddammit. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper, tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks, I'm not taking it. I mean, it's good advice, but no. I don't know. I just no. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. English, not very good at it. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a plot twist. At this point, just with everything that she's been saying, reading her poem, I wouldn't be surprised. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Screw did too. Hey, don't bring me into this. Don't bring me. I may have liked the poem. Don't try to drag me into these fights, goddamn. But based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Monarchy. And Screw liked my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Screw appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh, we got a cat fight going on. Oh boy, there we go. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Screw started showing up. Ooh. Alright, we're getting into it. We're getting into it. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls run towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Screw. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Screw. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Screw? I just want to eat my donut. I don't want to be part of that. I just want to eat my donut, please. Well, no. I have no idea what's going on. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be, oh, don't make me pick. Don't make me... I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm gonna ask for a Sayori to help me because I... Help me, Sato. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words out of my mouth. Instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Oh boy. Sayori? Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Screw. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Iori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. Oh boy. I should have picked Yuri. I should have picked Yuri. God damn it. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. I'm not a simp. I just didn't want to make someone feel bad. That ain't being a simp. Being a simp is giving your entire paycheck for the week to any woman that you see on screen. I'ma try to be nice. That ain't being a simp, goddammit. And if it is being a simp, then I'm the biggest goddamn simp on this entire website. Let it be known. Let it be known that Squirrel is the biggest simp on this entire website. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, full of regret. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. No. No. Alright, go on then. No, go on. Tweet. I don't care. You tweet that, goddammit. Why am I egging you on? Gonna be great out context. Enjoy the free clout. Enjoy all the likes and retweets. Enjoy. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. No comment. No comment. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Please get away from me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I do. 100%. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That kind of felt... I'm not even going to think about it. Just move on. Just... Problems dealt with the power of friendship. That is true. That is true. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knock. No yandere for Squirtle. I'm okay with that. I don't need yandere. I just want to be happy. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Screw, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everything. With everyone. There we go. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, what a wonderful... Oh, I'm stopped. I've embarrassed myself enough. That's all you're getting. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Screw! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier. I've never stopped simping Yuri. I've never stopped simping for her. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Screw, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just need to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna leave it here for now because my throat's getting a little sore, a little off now. I'm fine. Let me just hydrate a little bit. Yeah, it's been good so far, though. Not. Let me just. Should we keep this music on? I'll keep it on for a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because it's getting close to 2 hours done. My throat is feeling a little off, but I should be fine. Just not used to talking so much, but yeah, it was fun. It was a fun stream. Let me just save real quick. There we go. So hopefully this should be good. Okay. Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun stream. Let me just put the I'm just gonna mute this real quick. Alright, there we go. But yeah, today it was pretty good. It was really fun. Simp King. You know what? If like I said, if simping means wanting to make people happy and not wanting people to feel sad, then consider me the lord of all simps. I don't know why I do this to myself sometimes. Anyway, yeah, it was really fun, and I'll definitely carry this on because it does seem like a lot of fun, and I do feel like there's still a lot to go through, and I don't think we've even scratched the surface yet. So it was fun though. It was good. I can imagine part 2 is just going to be as happy and joyful as this stream. But yeah, anyway, I better call it a stream. Once again, thank you for everyone for turning up. Thank you, Soup, for donating $1. I still don't know why you did it. I respect you, don't get me wrong. I fully appreciate it, but never again. Thank you though, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I still don't trust Monica. There's zero trust. I don't know. It's like I said, it's the eyes. It's the eyes. I don't know. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Look after yourself more than me. Alright? It's my job to look after everybody else better than myself. It's my job. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you everyone for turning up. Thank you, Soup, for the $1. I do appreciate it, I really do. And I don't know when I'm gonna stream again, but hopefully it should be soon. I will send up a tweet letting everybody know. That's it, and I hope you all have a great night. Take care.